everyone, welcome to 𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙩𝙾. So today we are continuing our Christmas design, and our technique today is the Northern Light technique that we're going to learn. So I already did the videos. Now I just have to go live with it so I can have a whole set to post it. Let me put on my website first, www.𝙤𝙤𝙧𝙩𝙾, and I will include Kyla information just in case you have any shopping or shipping question. You can text Kyla and ask her at 417-772-4020. Let me turn this around.
Send in a request.
Okay, send in a request.
Boom. Send.
And hi, Maria. Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Exit all out.
Okay.
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 Set.
Okay. And accept.
Exit out and have you send it this time.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready. Okay. Votino, invite. This one.
Right, now I'm going to send you the request, I guess.
Okay.
Send.
Accept.
Did you make Tara moderator yet?
Not yet. Let me make Tara moderator. Add moderators. Okay.
And one more time.
Hi, Tara.
This time it's going to work. Bam. Okay. Request to join. Request to send.
Okay. Let me see. Accept. This is a new shadow too, by the way. It's way safer than the my old shadow. You don't have to be as careful when you apply. Of course, the rule still apply thin. It's safer than apply thick. But if you accidentally apply this really thick, it's fine too. It's very, very hard to make this gel wrinkle. And when you apply it really thin, like really thin, then you can shade it. So it's more fitted to the name shadow now. Hear this?
Hmm.
You want me to invite you?
Yeah, but let me X out everything again.
X out everything. And when you go in, you have to scroll down, make sure everything is loaded.
Scroll.
Ready? Okay. Invite Voltino. Want me to do it again?
Yes.
Okay. X out everything. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Invite Voltino.
And I'm gonna send a request this time, I guess.
Okay. Here.
Send request.
Send request. Okay.
Sent.
Accept.
There we go.
Yay.
Perfect. There he is.
Hi. Okay, so now I already applied shadow on now. We're gonna learn how to do the northern light. So we're gonna deal with one stroke today. One stroke technique.
Yes, he is doing 60 seconds cure.
Yes. This is 60-second cure. Now I need a palette and I need white art gel and a flat brush for my one stroke technique. Okay. I need acetone alcohol. Take everything out. Okay. Washing my flat brush.
Say hello to everybody. Hello.
Hi everyone. Okay, matte top coat. Go ahead and use a one stroke on the matte and on the white art gel.
We've been together 10 beautiful years.
Matte in here. White on the other side. Okay.
It is 5:19 p.m.
Okay. So I'm going to just get half of it onto the brush. This side and this side, just half of it. Good. Now I'm gonna get half of this in matte. Half white, half matte. There you go. Especially when you do this, I do it fast because I do it forever. But when you first do it, you have to do it slow because if you move too much to the right, too much to the left, it's gonna be a disaster. You need it to be half and half. You cannot let it contaminate the other side. So when you first start it, I'll do slow first. So I'm gonna put this brush on the side. And I need a 10mm brush. Let me sketch it out first. Okay, so I have one of the first design. Now I'm gonna sketch it out just like that. Gonna go here. Gonna come up here, and then from here it's gonna go way down here, and it's gonna go back up again. So now when I already fully mark it, now it is time to draw it out.
And what kind of white, honey?
And this is white art gel that I'm using.
That's all right, as long as the top account continues to stay clear.
Okay, so I already have my line. Now I'm gonna take this brush. I'm gonna go ahead and touch the white part down here. I'm gonna run. You can run in short bursts first. Just stroke it little by little all the way over here. Then you can go back. Or you can leave it if you want. Go back will make it a little more perfect. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing to these.
Would you like some lo-fi music?
Sure.
Alexa, play lo-fi hip-hop, please.
The station Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio on Amazon Music.
Oh. And the plan, it looks like, is Northern Lights.
Yes.
Why matte instead of gloss or base?
Oh, because I'm gonna deal with pigment. So when you deal with pigment, it'd be wiser if you do matte because pigment stick to matte. Gloss will be okay, but if the white blend in with the gloss, and when you put pigment in, if the pigment doesn't stick to the gloss, then you see white. You see color and you see blob of white, which is a disaster. So you have to make sure you stick with matte when you deal with something like pigments.
Lisa says she put her big order in and she can't wait to get her products.
Oh, awesome, Lisa.
Is that a no white matte?
This one, oh yeah. I have both of my matte is no white.
You know, on the average, how long are you with a client? Your art is so detailed.
I'm with 2.5 hours with them.
When it used to do that was
Yeah.
people.
I do 4 or 5 people a day.
Not sure now. Neliction. How much shipping is Australia?
You just have to check out and see the shipping before you pay. They will let you know how much you pay for the shipping. It depends on your weight.
Thank you, Tanya.
People in the United States do have a set rate. Like, I don't know how much, but international, it just really depends. Just apply in short bursts like this. Because if I run, it's difficult at first because I run out of gel. So I like to do this, just short bursts. Then I will go over it again. And when I go over it, I go really light. Very, very light.
Yes, the crystal glue will be back in stock very soon.
Yes, finally, the label issue have been fixed.
No hablas español? Sí.
No hablo poquito español. Muy poquito, mi amor. Pero luego hablo más español.
Lynn says it takes about 2 weeks to get to United Kingdom.
Remember when Mickey ordered, it take like 3 days.
That was amazing, eh?
It was amazing. It was make me baffle. Hi, Linz.
Good afternoon, Grace.
Okay, let me see. I need an evergreen over here and evergreen over here. So, be wiser to kill this first.
Thank you, Medusa. Loves your nail, wants to become
Thank you. What you want to become?
a model.
A model for me?
She said guinea pig start dummy.
You want to be Tino models?
Victim, something. Tino, your spider is one of the my best nail recreations, and the rose.
Oh, you like the spider and the rose?
The Bloomy Joe, oh my God. Yeah.
I know, right? The 3D jelly. People mess with the rose before. When it's time to mess with the 3D jelly, they actually love it. Because any other time, it's bloom way too fast for them to handle. 3D jelly is a blessing when it comes to blooming something intricate like the rose.
Are we dressing up this weekend?
Me? I still don't remember what the great idea is.
I know, right?
I guess I have to stick with being secondhand smoke in Halloween. Because it is a stroke brush. I'm continuing down to this level and I'm just basically stroking down like this. Okay. Leave this alone. This gonna be evergreen. Beauty over here gonna be evergreen later. Little pine tree later. See this beautiful pine tree? Yes. Okay. So, we need something in the middle as a sky. Okay. Refine it just a little.
Lynn says, tell Tino I apologize for
what?
For doing the wooden ombre, thinking that she was the first, not realizing how far behind she really, truly is. Way over there in that, you know.
Whatever, make her happy.
You know, yeah, you did a good job at it, so that's all that matters. I think it would actually be hard to find something you haven't done.
Yeah. There's many things I haven't done. Okay, at this point, Pet Becky have to turn her hand over. You know what? If you don't want to go over it again, then you can just leave it like this. Sometimes short bursts like this are more beautiful than when I go all the way over. Because my hand sometimes is still too heavy and it can cause like streak and all that. So sometimes I discover it's best if I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like that.
You do make it look so easy, Abby.
Okay. So stroke brush. You can use a flat brush too. The only reason why I use stroke brush because at the time I still using my flat brush for the one stroke. Let me establish the evergreen here. Big one here, a big one right here. Okay, got it.
Has he done a working guillotine, cigarettes and lighter, or working blinking eye? We did have the blinking eye.
But cigarette lighters? No. That sounds cool.
Sounds like a one-time use.
I haven't done cigarette, but I would love to do it like a cigarette Tim.
Yes, Lisa.
I don't know how to execute this yet.
Probably about, oh gosh, it's been like 6 or 7 years ago. You did the aquarium snow globe phase.
Yeah. That's fun.
What is the difference between a flat brush and a stroke brush?
A stroke brush is a flat brush, but it's smaller. For one stroke technique, like when you do a flower, at some point when you go into the middle of the flower, this will be way too big. So the stroke brush is a flat brush, but it's half the size. Flat brush is big. I should probably name it better, like a square brush or something.
Okay.
Like my filler brush, this filler brush right here, I want to rename it into a shading brush. See the filler brush? But I want to rename it into a shading brush because I use it to shade more than I use it to fill. Okay.
Terry says, I love doing one stroke flowers, but I can't paint one with a normal brush.
Right. Okay, this. Okay. Now, time for the colors.
So maybe call it a smaller flat brush like you did and explained it.
Yeah, I want to name. Naming is so difficult, you guys. I want something clever and short and makes sense. Naming is so difficult.
Kylie wants to know why or how you clean your brushes.
When I clean my brush, first you get a solvent, alcohol or acetone. That's up to you. These brushes are acetone proof, so it's resistant to acetone. Now, when you dip in, and if you scare acetone, then you can go with alcohol. But alcohol you have to soak in longer. Acetone is very quick. But this is how I clean in between. When I have product on my brush, when I want to clean it, I usually wipe it like this. Now, unless I use black, it's very strong, then I go ahead and clean this and move on to another colors. Okay. But when I'm done with everything, I never really clean it in solvent. I usually just wipe it. So all the gel, it can make sure that my brush is hydrated and conditioned. And if you choose to clean at the end, then it's healthy to get some top coat, matte or shine, it's up to you. Usually shine. Then you brush shine top coat onto your brush. So again, it can be conditioned. You just never want to leave your brush dry, always with something on it. Because it comes with lid, you can always close your lid overnight. Or if your room doesn't have window, then you're safe. You can just leave it like that. And then the next time when I take the brush out before I paint, that is when I clean it. So clean before you use, not after you use. Okay, now I am ready for pigments. I need this, of course. Blue, green. That's a color for the Northern Light. Tiny pink. Don't go crazy on the pink. Purples for the Northern Light. Don't go crazy on the pink. I just feel like pink have to be in there of some sort, but I don't want to be like crazy. Let's just take this out because this and this become green anyway. Yellow and blue become green. Okay.
Okay. I have to intervene for uno momento.
Okay.
You have not.
Oh, waters.
Yeah, like all afternoon.
I gotta me drink some waters.
Keep that skin all plush and beautiful and hydrated.
Okay. Now, purple right here. So purple right here. And remember that if you're heavy hand, you have to rub it on to the towel first. Make sure your brush have full colors. Knock it off. So it don't have loose dust. It's only have colors. And if you're heavy-handed, it will not hurt if you stop in the middle and you run to the paper towel like this before you fade. That's why when you fade it out, it'd be nice and it will look like airbrush when you fade it out.
Why do my pigments sometimes not want to stick like that?
Depending on what you put on. So what I have on right now is art gel, and art gel also amazing for pigment, like pigment base. You have to make sure that you have quality pigment. Second, you have to make sure that you have quality base. Quality base, matted, art gel. Pigment, you cannot just choose any polish. People think that if I were to rub on a polish, it would stick. It have to make perfectly for pigments. So that's two, and then you have to have a good brush too. But if you have issue with pigment sticking on, most likely it's a foundation, whatever foundation you put on all the time when you cured it. Next is blue. Yeah, when you work with pigment, you have to have education on it. I work a lot with pigment. So on my live, most likely you will bump into a section where you pigment, and you have to make sure that beside all this step that I'm doing here, you have to make sure that you pay carefully attention to what I'm using also. The material that you put on are very important for your pigment to stick.
Does pigment not stick to shadow?
Pigment don't stick to the old shadow, which you know why. This shadow, pigment do stick to it, but it's black, so you couldn't see it. Yeah, this shadow is I'm improving a formula. The last shadow I make it very opaque, which is great. It's every nail artist's dream to have an opaque black gel, but it's only work for pro. But when a beginner using my shadow, they doesn't know how to apply, and sometimes they apply too thick, and they wouldn't know. So the client come back, and sometimes it chip on them. So I just reformulate my shadow to what it's easy to apply. It's very hard for it to be wrinkled, and it can shade. Rana say I'm confused, matte or shiny for pigment, or it doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm late in my brand. Oh, it's fine. So shiny always resists to pigment. It don't like pigment. So anything shiny doesn't work for pigment. Unless it have inhibition layers. Like shiny, I say like no white. It doesn't like pigment. Now matte and everything else that have inhibition layer, it love pigment. It's just matte. You have to cure only partially for 10 seconds for it to stick well. If not, it wouldn't stick well on matte. Now, everything else have inhibition layer. You have to know that there is two kind of inhibition layer. There is a wet inhibition layer and a dry inhibition layer. And pigment doesn't like wet inhibition layer. It's very muddy when it approach. That's why when I create my white gel polish, I have very carefully select the inhibition layer of it to what is perfect for pigment. But I don't name it white. I name it pigment beige, just so it's easy for people to know whenever they want to work with pigment. They're like, oh, what are you pigment beige? So that's why I name it like that, for people to know that they can choose that to use to work with pigment.
TLC wants to know, is the new shadow in?
It's in. So basically, this shadow right here is a little more unique, and now it can live up to its name, because this shadow, when you apply, okay, you just stroke it on, okay? Just stroke it on normally to apply. If you actually apply it too thick, it's okay. It's just that don't push it. Don't push it. Just know that still, it's still polished. Don't push the boundary, but this time you don't have to be extra careful. You can, a little bit careless with the shadow. But when you apply it really thin, it can use for shading. So now it's lived up to its name, shadow. So I'm happy with the change.
You're always happy.
Okay, green next. Oh wait, little blue right here too. Yeah, you will love this new shadow. Okay. Next is just a little pink here and there.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about the bottom screen. The blessing is the top one is completely crisp, so you can see the detail. Really, the bottom screen is just so you can see whenever he's wiping and reaching for stuff to the extra moves you don't usually catch.
The extra move.
Extra. What is today, do you know?
I have no idea.
Horrible.
Today I'm feeling by the moment.
By the moment?
By the moment. This is how I clean my pigment, by the way.
When can they order shadow?
Oh, it's already available.
Is the white pigment in the shop too?
Yes, the pigment base. I'm telling you, everybody loves pigment base.
Not the pigment, the white pigment.
Oh, no. Not yet. Sorry. I haven't working on it yet. Thank you for reminding me too, because I totally forgot about it.
How long were you curing the one white stroke?
This one right here, I'm curing for 60 seconds. I noticed that my art gel and my pigment base, normally I cure for 60 seconds, and if I overcure it, I usually worry. But after a few times that I overcure, like I cure for like 2 minutes, I overcured it and it's still sticking onto my pigment. So actually timing, I can actually relax now on timing. I usually get nervous when I'm overcuring something. But yeah, 60 seconds for it. So pretty, so pretty.
How about the magic glue?
Magic glue is almost there. Give it like, it actually should be ready like the day after tomorrow.
The elves been working on it?
Yeah, the elves have been working on it.
Are your pigments all neon pigments?
No. My neon pigment is my first my first thing, my first baby. I have 12 colors in the set, all neon. and a white pigment in there that can make all the neon color into pastel. So you can mix whatever you like. So the neon set is my first one, and it's very inexpensive. Now, after the neon, I started having 5 primary colors because people requested, like, Tino, you should have black pigment, Tino, you should have red pigment. But those are more difficult because now we enter the art room. It's more difficult for it to be manufactured. Not like it's rare, it's just a little difficult on the process. So I finally get it after 2 years, the primary pigment. Much stronger than the neon pigment. When you first started, I recommend start it with neon first, and then you venture through. Hi, Amy. Oh, what's going on, Amy? Yeah, yeah. Oh, little yellow here.
Northern Lights is the inspiration today.
Okay. Now, I want to show you something cool that Lynn will love. The angle brush. I need to make evergreen here, and thank you, Bob Ross, for the inspo. When I watch Bob Ross, I always see Bob Ross using the angle brush. Where is my angle brush? So then with a stroke brush, this is my angle brush. I'm gonna use it for evergreen. I need black art gel. Ready to be amazed by this technique. I swear, after this, everybody will do it. It's so easy and fun. So you take some black out. This is the angle brush I'm using, by the way. Okay. On the end, make sure you saturate my brush. Okay, here we go. First evergreen. So I would like to go. You can go from top to bottom or from bottom to top, whichever you like. Let's start from top to bottom first. One evergreen. Let's do another one. Right here. Just touch it lightly, that's all. Put it to your desired angle and you touch it lightly, see that? Do you like it? Another one. When you get the hang of this, is very addicted to make because it's so easy to make this too. You just touch it and it just works for you. That's what life should be all about. Easy. Life should be easy. Add another little bit right here. Some other leaf. Oh my God, you guys! I feel like Bob Ross, literally. Oh, let's make another one. Okay, so short right here, and start go all the way here, and maybe a big one right here. Okay. So make sure your brush is well saturated. By the way, one here, a couple one right here, and maybe a big one right here.
I got news.
What's that? What news? Is it Is it good news or bad news?
Snooze.
Oh.
Cindy's got to have surgery again tomorrow morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I think they pulled those drains too soon. I knew that. Yeah, I'm going and preparing.
Oh no.
I knew she looked a little too pale yesterday. We'll just say some prayers. She'll be all right. I'm going to do it.
Is that because of the infection?
I think so, yeah. Hello, DR artist.
Okay.
I wouldn't even know how to explain who Bob Ross is. He was the hippie.
He's this
painter.
guy that after he getting out of the military, he was an artist, but he had a niche. So what he do is he study all his brush stroke, he study all his material and color, and like what we do in here, but he make money out of it because like assemble this, right? The angle brush with the evergreen, he just learned how to do it. So when he paint, if he want a mountain, he goes a mountain. Evergreen, he goes evergreen, and people are like, oh, how he paints so fast. It's not because he paints fast, it's because he know all his technique and all his brushes. He love repeat, you know. I mean, every painting, if there's evergreen tree, it's all look the same. If there's a cabin, it looks the same. If there's a river, it looks the same. So he study all his technique, all his material, and then he go on screen like me and be like, now you take out an angle brush and you draw evergreen. And then people would love to do it to him because it's so hypnotizing and it's so fast and flawless. He know as
And
a quick
soothing.
artist and soothing. Mm-hmm. He know as a quick artist, and as a little boy, I love to watch him. It's just because I like speed painting, huh?
Yes, thank you everybody for thinking about Cindy tomorrow. Oh, Candy Coat had a question about. Where we go. Can we use the same brush to add snow on the tree?
Yes. Yes. Oh, you are so ahead of me. I haven't got that yet.
And hello, Nell Dixon.
Yes, we're gonna do it with the snow too. Bravo. Today I'm feeling a little sicky too. But I already committed to the lie. And plus it's no problem. I already do it before. And plus I already know all my brush stroke and all my material. I can just paint this little happy tree over here, no problem. This is not practicing for me.
So, you're not feeling good. I mean, just one tree, that's it, bam. Make it a happy.
Tonight I want a cozy night.
Hot chocolate?
No, I have to be a
What?
good boy tonight.
You can't have cozy without hot chocolate.
Yeah, I don't feeling well.
Oh, wow.
I'm not having chocolate. I want cozy and watching people get murdered and slaughtered.
Oh.
Let's like Saw. I'm gonna watch Saw.
You want to have a Saw marathon?
For Saw marathon, yeah.
With hot chocolate?
No, I don't eat when I watch Saw because it's
hot chocolate
very
is not
bloody.
eating, honey. Imagine this. We got a nice warm mug.
Hot chocolate is more of watching Pretty Woman or Wizard of Oz. It's hot chocolate.
You relate
Kisses.
hot chocolate with what kind of movie you're watching? That's not how it works.
Always.
Well, wait till you step outside.
When I'm sick, I like to watch slaughters because it makes me feel good. You know what I mean? Like, oh, thanks God, I'm not getting captured and getting slaughtered. So, yeah, horror movie make me feel good when I'm sick.
I'll make you some ginger tea then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next stop is a snow, but we're gonna do. I didn't emboss on snow for some reason. Knowing me, I would emboss the snow, but whatever I'm thinking that day, I did not emboss the snow. I should listen to the old me. For whatever reason, I just don't emboss the snow. I don't know. I don't remember the reason is, but I should listen. Okay, I would not emboss the snow. So white art gel. Hey,
We did actually
ready?
rent the Saw 10 movie.
It's amazing.
It was amazing.
It was brilliant. Totally brilliant. Okay, how did I do it? Okay. Touch it lightly.
Tiff said you may have embossed last year.
Yeah. This here I choose not to. I don't know why. Let me zoom in so you can see.
And then Lens, bless her heart, wants to know why you don't have a fan brush.
A fan brush. I used a fan brush before. I just.
There's not much.
I use it for pick up glitters. I don't know. I just don't feel it. You want me to have a fan brush?
Well,
I will. I name it Lens. I have a fan brush and
then you set it on the side and you'll never use it and it'll be useless.
I name it Lens. Love. I don't know why Lens. I don't know. I know the fan brush. I just, for some reason, I didn't choose.
Your art in mind, and you developed what's required to get the techniques.
Yeah, I didn't choose it.
Stuff because you could.
Oh, that's a snow. Sorry. All right, now addiction.
Amelia says, I'm a chicken. I don't like horror movies. What about movies with horrors in it? Is that?
It makes you feel good. It's scientifically proven. When you have when you're in a bad mood, when you watch tragedy, it just makes you feel better. When I'm in a bad mood and I watch horror movie, I like, oh, you see, it could be worse if I'm in that movie, but I'm not. So life is great again after you're done with the movie. That's why I'm so attracted to horror movie. It put you in a good mood.
Well, we don't usually think about it like that.
But Cindy's husband is exactly like that. Cindy's husband doesn't like horror movie at all. He watching Casper one and he have a nightmare. Up Casper, he wake up in the middle of the night and he was singing. Why was he singing la-di-da, something like that? And Cindy was so mad. She wake up. She's like, "What are you doing? Singing?" He was so afraid. Have a nightmare watching Casper. Who would get a nightmare watching Casper?
Oh, zippity doo dah.
Zippity doo dah. Zippity doo dah. In the middle of the night, midnight. I hope Cindy's. I hope everything go well.
It will. It will.
Zippity doo dah. Again, remember, position your angle brush. I usually just use the tip of this, see it? See, just a tip.
Are you sure you want to do our scary horror movies? Or do we want to continue our... So this is the year that we are having Tino watch all the fun Christmas, like Rudolph, the original version, and stuff like that.
The red-nosed reindeer.
Jack Frost.
Isn't that beautiful and magical at the same time and easy?
Yeah, I'm like that too.
How can you resist? How can you not try this after you see it? When I see Bob Ross do it, I like, I can do it too. So I ran and bought an angle brush, but at that point, I don't have enough knowledge about brush, so I bought a crappy brush from Walmart that didn't do the job. That's when I pay attention to his tool he uses, and then I start to analyze his pattern. And like, speed painting, he just already know his tree, he know his water, he know everything, every tool. So he just basically repeat it on television. It's all repetition. Everything we learn is all repetition. Isn't his son is very good to Dustin?
I was watching him the other day, and he seemed aggressive.
Aggressive?
Yeah.
He's not peaceful like his
He
father's.
didn't have that calm, soothing, but his paint work was fine.
Okay, cuties.
Polar Express.
Is it a movie?
Uh-huh. A Miracle on 34th Street.
For crazy painting, I have to do Tom McKinkay first. Of course, you already know my love for Tom McKinkay. You have to be first. One of his team.
Can you do a Bumblebee one day?
Yes. Not this season. March. Right away. I should have done it sooner because November is the season, so I should have done it in September. I didn't. Now September is already passed. I'm already too late for Christmas. I only have 2 months before Christmas over, so I'm a little behind on Christmas right now. So I'm very aggressively trying to produce Christmas right now. Okay, matte everything.
Oh, TLC says my daughter took a class from Bob Ross's son.
What?
Ooh. No, I could tell he was good and fast and everything. He just...
Bastard. He used his father's knowledge to make money of it now.
No.
He could have to show everyone on television like his father did.
No, that's not the American way.
It's not American way.
What really happened was probably Bob Ross had a child sweatshop going and made his kid a painter. Every Christmas he got him paintbrushes and paint.
Coco Bunny say, laugh out loud. Halloween happened even past. Usually, if you have clients, you know that usually a week before Halloween, they're done. They don't want to wear a nail set, a holiday nail set for only a week. And then wear Halloween after Halloween. They don't want to do that. Now, nobody really cares about Halloween anymore. After a week before Halloween, it's pretty much over.
Says you, I care about the candy.
Just like Christmas. A week before Christmas, it'll be over. I do New Year about a week or two before Christmas. We have to, designer and nail tech have to be ahead of season to feed consumers.
Somebody wants to know if you're going to do a Miracle on 34th theme sake.
Maybe.
They said you had pinky swore that you would.
Oh, I did?
You did.
You gotta trick me into it or something.
I would have loved to have been here for this live. Of course, being all up there living with the Northern Lights.
Who? Oh, Abby?
Yeah. But reception has been awful where she lives. I didn't know they had reception. And then, and she's driving through the mountains.
This is totally Abby team right here in Alaska.
Well, be careful, Abby.
Be careful driving.
We love driving through the mountains. So that's a good experience.
Cheer this.
Tell Danny we said hi. I'm going to write down Polar Express.
Make sure that when you apply, if we watch it, then I have better understanding of it. Make sure that when you apply, very slow and very light, gliding on the surface.
You know, actually, I think I'm going to quit reading these people's ideas on what we should do.
Yeah.
Because something that I come to realize is your brain is free from burdens, and it just grows and expands. And when people give you an idea, that weights your mind down and clogs it up with you know, and it's best just to let you be your best.
It's actually done because it's only did if I take it into consideration. I only want to see where people mind at, but pick and choose, still up to me.
Oh, I've seen all the Die Hard films like 20 times. So have you seen Miracle on 34th Street?
Oh no.
No? Okay.
I have make a post and I ask people, I say that I will create three different characters based on requests, top characters. It cannot be anything crazy because it have to be doable for everyone. So no like movie star or anything like that. And based on the comment, I have a whole bunch. I mean, rich with a whole bunch. Rudolph, Grinch, something else like Bambi or something. I don't know. Just a bunch of other things. But I totally in love. And then a few comments still. I mean, they didn't really listen to when I say nothing crazy because I want everybody to be able to do it. So I don't get just 3. I get a whole bunch. I get like 20. So I'm very excited about it.
Thank you, Missy Hardy.
Okay, before I do anything else.
Lens wants to know if you can do something from London.
From London?
Yeah.
Oh, like a big band.
I was thinking a cup of tea.
A cup of tea?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like a big band with snow falling down. Ooh.
A Christmas
I might.
kangaroo. I like that, Tanya. Yeah.
That's... How can they do a kangaroo on the nail without it look like a mouse? I have to do the whole kangaroo. Because if I do just a face, there is this movie about this kangaroo. I have to research this movie.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, this movie about it. Or else, I cannot just Google it. I have to Google the movie about that kangaroo. Because now, if I do the whole body, then it's okay. But if I do just a face, then it'd be perfect. But the face, people have to know that, oh, that's a kangaroo. I have to do some research too. I love the idea.
Yeah, there will be some sweater designs for sure.
That only one today. The video that I just posted on Instagram, the pink penguin.
Thank you, Catwoman.
Hi, Catwoman. I like the names already.
Hello, the only one original Lexio. we thank.
Hi, Leah.
Have you noticed since the incident, we'll call it, she's now got her picture up there?
Let me see. Oh, is that Leah? Oh my God, Leah's so pretty. Let me see. I lost it. Oh my God, she like. That's Leah. Oh my God, Leah is so hot.
What are you using right now, honey?
I'm using Diamond Flash. Diamond Flash is reflective.
Honey, don't tell her she's
right now we have low lighting, but when we have high lighting, it's more like twinkling.
You don't know that's her picture.
Yeah, it might be a filter or something.
Right. Or someone else's picture, and then she'd be like, "Oh," and that make her feel bad. So
right.
Just be like, "Oh, hi."
I mean, no one can
now
be
we
that
know
pretty.
What you look like.
Right.
You know, instead of you're only live once a week at a time currently.
No, it's sporadic. I have 3 more live. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it. But you already have my WhatsApp group, so you don't have to worry. Whenever I'm online, I just message the group, so you don't have to worry about missing the live. And now I done better. I message the group the night before, so everyone is prepared.
Well, thank you. I can't believe how good the lighting is in the shop.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, you can thank Cindy's husband, Ron, for that.
Yeah, Ron
he's
is
a contractor,
amazing.
and he's built this beautiful facility. And they thought everything out very well in advance, even. Yes, there's a WhatsApp group.
La, 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 la.
Will you use the cat eye effect?
Oh, yes. I have it coming.
You ready to go? I can't wait.
Yes, later, like a week later or something, I will start using cat eyes. A lot of cat eyes. Okay, I need another nail stand. Okay, let's go ahead and give us some sugar, just so we can be happy about the sugars.
Oh, and by the way, Tara, I forgot to let you know, but we sent that thing to you, what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday?
Actually, it doesn't need to be sugar.
Tuesday or Wednesday, I think.
Do you like it? I'm supposed to see the rest.
Boy, that was fast and quick. It was like less than an hour.
That's what I do when I'm sick. I just cut through the chase when I'm sick.
Cut to the chase.
Yeah. No extra giggling or anything.
No extra giggling. Yeah.
Be like, I'm here. Done. Out my way. I have 3 more live.
Can I?
No. I just have 3 more videos that I already done.
Oh.
And when I'm done a video, then I go live. I have 3 more. Yesterday I was working on some content. And I have decided that the Dreamtime Crystal page, I'm not gonna go on and do live on Dreamtime Crystal. I'm just gonna post crystal content. I am gonna save TikTok for Dreamtime Crystal. Because since I couldn't save TikTok live, I mean, I don't need to save a crystal live. I'm just gonna go on there and just do all the crystal set. So I think that'll be perfect for it. I need some crystals soon because I don't have any crystal set right now. I've been too focusing on the Christmas and other things. All right, everyone. This is my Northern Light.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Super easy, Maria. Yes. Thank you. Now, box. The next homework right here. And of course, I have a video soon. I have no idea how to crystallize this. Like, no idea.
Itsy bitsy teeny tiny, the smallest you can get.
But sure. Where?
I don't know.
You know, I have no idea where. If I do black crystal, I mean, this is so beautiful. I might skip the crystal. Just every time I skip the crystal, I'm getting nervous. Especially when I skip a crystal and then my view is low, then I'm just superstitious about it. But like, if there's no crystal, people are not gonna like it. I know it's irrational thought, but I always think that way. Oh my God, Dustin. Lynn said, "That's it! Yay! An early night for me." Oh, she is so happy that I get done early. Right. I didn't know she hates to see Tino that much.
Not just hate to see it, just hates you in general, you know? Gosh.
Oh my God.
How cruel.
And
then the audacity to want you to paint some cup of tea or something.
Do you read her words? She like, that's it! Exclamation mark. Yay, an early night for me.
Right.
That's almost hurt my feeling.
And then
one of them
anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's
the way I'm feeling right now is how she's neglected her children, her husband, just everybody. Just horrible.
You hurt one of my feelings. Luckily, I have two. The other one is safe.
It is safe.
All right, everyone. Tomorrow, what day tomorrow?
What is today?
Today.
Well, tomorrow will be tomorrow. I don't know. You want me to look?
Oh, and blood is easy now because I established at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is about 10 or 11 in Britain or Scotland. And then it's 8 a.m. in Australia. So it's not too early in either. And it's 5 a.m. in China, but who cares? But, and then 5 p.m. here and about 3 p.m. in West Coast and about 7 p.m. in East Coast. So 5 actually is perfect time. I'm thinking maybe 5 should be our time now.
For the rest of our lives.
I'm testing it out.
Forever.
I think 5 is perfect. Plus 5 is not the first thing in the morning. So when I arrive here, if I have something to do, I can do it. And then I can be like, oh, let's go live later. So I think 5 is doable. Yeah. Yeah, it's 5. It's 5 a.m. in China, but who cares about China? Anyway.
I do.
Why?
I'm pro-Asian.
Is it because I'm look like Chinese?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Okay. Hi, Matt. Matt is here. Thank you, Matt. I love this time slot. Okay, TLC love it. Okay. 8:19 p.m. in Argentina. Perfect. Perfect. See, 8 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m., or 8 a.m. See, those are perfect time. So not way too early, not way too late, not after midnight. I think that 5 p.m. here is just great. Oh, this 1:19 p.m. I wonder where. Yeah, 5 p.m. is great for Lisa. Okay, so let's establish that. So, you know, like whenever you like, as long as I know, I can be there even 5 a.m. So Tara right now it must be like midnight, close to midnight.
Tara don't sleep, so we don't worry about her.
But I want more Scotland people too. I want all of Scotland.
Well, then you just ask her, say, sweetie, what time is the best time?
I checked it out already.
According to those horror movies we've been watching, no one ever sleeps over in the United Kingdom at all.
I know, right? How bizarre.
Bury bodies all night long, from what I can understand.
But why?
I don't
know.
They
have too much booze or?
No.
Too much tea.
They have not
too much
enough land.
too much caffeine on the tea, they couldn't go to
Is
sleep.
that what it is?
Yeah, they drink too much
So tea
caffeine.
time equals
Tea time equal
burying
wake.
bodies at nighttime.
It is.
It is. Sounds logical.
Right. I mean, gun don't even have to be legal. You know, I don't know if it's legal there or not, but it don't even have to be. They have knives. They have other things to butcher people.
They have them everywhere.
Right.
I mean, they're like the creators of hunting dogs. So, I mean, you know, to hunt, you usually need some kind of... So here's my question, though. Let me just throw this out there. I just want to say one thing. Benzonas.
You pigs. You just always want to eat.
No. Not always. I need nutrients so that I can fix your tea all night long.
Every time you want to eat, there's always an excuse to.
So I don't know if tomorrow's Halloween or...
No, Halloween is like October 31st. It's like a few days later. All right.
Oh.
All right, everyone. I will see you later. I will repost this immediately. And the day after tomorrow, that will be a live the day after tomorrow. If tomorrow I decide to have a live, I will text WhatsApp immediately. Of course, it's gonna be a last minute. But I still plan to have some more content to do tomorrow. But if I have time, I will go on live tomorrow. But the day after tomorrow, I have live for sure. All right. I love you all. I will see you later. Bye-bye.